Welcome, Galactic family. What is my essence? Where do I come from? Who are my guides? Question. Greetings to all the Ascended Masters and the earthly team that supports the anchoring of light. Do Masters have the possibility of knowing my essence? Where did my soul come from? I think if I knew, I could direct my thoughts and directions directly to my spiritual family. I do not know if it's important, but I'd like to. I'm very keen to know who my guides are, whether Oxum, Ogum. Thank you in advance. Answer. Daughter. You seek an escape from reality, but what you should seek is to be present in the here and now. All spiritual entities are there for you whenever you wish, but your quest should be the contact and request for help until you can be the one who will help others. Remember that your here and now state is temporary, but that does not mean that your pursuit should be for all that is outside here, but for living that experience. After all, if it were to live in the memory of other times, there it would be at that moment, and if it is here it is for your advance. Connect with your present moment, and it will absorb your learning. We will be for you as it is for us, anchored in the here and now. I'm Oxel, the Cosmic Christ. Did I have premium dreams? Question. Hello Masters, thank you for your attention. I need you to clarify the following doubts. Will I be a mother again? Will my husband be transferred to another region of the country to work? These doubts arose from dreams I believe to be premonitory. And they are generating anxiety, so I ask for clarification. Namaste. Answer. Daughter. Premonitions are obtained only in a state of perfect balance and peace. The information that arrive through dreams are often memories of memories that have been stored and already forgotten and that awaken our greatest fears. Relax and take a deep breath when this occurs. Remain at peace with yourself and seek your balance. Know that everything is perfect as it is, and your light will only shine if you remain in the present moment. I'm Pallas Athena. Why do not I get a job and not a relationship? Question. Dear Masters, I would like advice both for my professional and loving part. There is a time when I am unemployed, behind a job, and I cannot even be called for an interview. This frustrates me emotionally, for I am afraid of what my future will look like. Today I am financially dependent on my father. This bothers me that I would like to be helping him. I am discredited that one day I will find a job. Because I know I do not have a good resume for the demanding job market. Sometimes I get desperate because I know I'm not valued. As for the love life, I only attract companions who want to take advantage of me, like a relationship of interest. I cannot find a person who really loves me. I feel that my life does not flow in these two senses. It seems that there is a blockage that I cannot get out of this situation. Really, I do not know what to do. Thank you. Answer. Is the daughter lost? Daughter? Dad's here to give you a little boost. What does fire do? Not see an exit in life and is stuck in the restriction of employment and relationship. It is because it clings to the old restriction and pattern of repetition, which makes you think that life works the way you see through your mind. The fire brings forms of pattern already of other lives, and that manifests in the here and now. But fire can change that. And to begin, you have to free yourself from the fears you bring, from mental prison. Start meditating and search within. Make the answer of why does not go on in your life, because it does not fulfill your dreams more beautiful, and goes on towards happiness. Write all this down. Write the question and the answer to that. And you will see that life is afraid, he thinks he cannot and that he cannot. And this is further proof that you are stuck in the old patterns of restriction thinking. And that is, will continue to make the fire repeat the experiences of restriction, if not to hear the call of the heart, fire. So, knowing your restraints and your fears, why so annotated on paper, voyeurism can begin the exercise of connecting with the heart and hearing the callings. And at every call of peace and happiness come, daughter, do not let the fears that so annotated on paper, cut off the flow. Meditate and visualize as being true and possible, for it is, fire. Do this exercise, and gradually you will begin to notice your life changing. But it depends only on you. You need to be committed and be strong in doing what the Father is talking about. And also be strong in not looking at fears and restraints, when the intuition of a future of joy comes, right, daughter? Hail! Father Joaquim de Aruanda. How do not lose self-sufficiency by staying in a relationship? Question. Masters, once again I thank you for all the help I receive every day, and today I come to bring a question and request for help. I am relating to a girl again. We tried twice and both times I ran away and then came back to find her, but now I'm more certain of my feelings for her and I'm getting involved. I am happy with the way the relationship is developing, but I always get the feeling that I am doing something wrong. First, because of the social pressure on homosexuality, I am afraid of the way people will come to see me when I expose this relationship. And then, because of all the guidelines I've received about seeking my self-esteem and my self-sufficiency, I wonder if it's time to have a company, if that will not get me off my path of self-knowledge. I'm afraid I'm entering a relationship to fill a void. How do you have this balance between being in a romantic relationship and staying on the path of self-love and self-reliance? Can you also give me some advice on how not to get so anxious every time I leave the house and leave my cats alone? I want to relax and know that nothing is going to happen to them, but I'm always very worried and afraid of having a bad surprise coming home. Gratitude to the masters and channelers. All my love to you. Answer. Do you know, daughter, that you are clinging to your old fears, and thus preventing happiness from living? What you need to understand is that the suffering has passed, you will not return. You are well and you will remain, because you have reached this state of peace that has no return. What keeps her from enjoying it are the fears. The fear of returning to the old, the fear of suffering and repeating patterns that have already disconnected. Remember that you are no longer tied to patterns of suffering, but it is up to you whether you want to create new restrictions on your life and continue to suffer from them. Just open yourself to your happiness, without fear and without fear. The fear of being open to it is what causes all these feelings. Be in peace. I'm Jaya.